Hey, bald guys, you wanted more. We gave you more. With the all-new Pitbull from Skull Shaver, we gave it a more powerful motor, more blades to choose from, and a sleeker design that fits right in the palm of your hand. So you can shave anytime, anywhere, wet or dry, to get the smoothest shave possible with no nicks or cuts and be done in 90 seconds. For the best 5-minute home haircut, try our Beast Clipper for your hair and beard. Want more? Get more with the all-new Pitbull from Skull Shaver at skullshaver.com.
Welcome to the first half of
the Talkheavy podcast. Hey, we back for another episode of Talkheavy, and guess what, GB? I have a special guest. You don't even have to answer. I'll answer for you. Guess who I got with us? Let us get into it, Dev Nasty.
Listen, man, this is Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Dangerous Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Choke Your Mom Out, a.k.a. Choke Your Pop Out. And this episode is brought to you by skullshaver.com.
It's your girl, Nye.
That's it? Yo, you still ain't
say more.
I ain't getting on to the details.
Up with a catchphrase.
We gotta get your we gotta find your catchphrase.
We'll find it.
I got one. It's your favorite mulatto Monica in the building.
We go with that. Hey, man, I want to get to the action, man, because I got a question. I read it. I know it's going to have you rocking in here. Let's get right into it. Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater. The pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach. Cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go. Cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
sucking dick is good for your mental health. So don't do it for him.
Do it for yourself.
G_winner.
I don't want to play around tonight, man. Oh, you turned up.
Turned up.
This turned up. You got the Ric Flair. I want to get right to this question because I read it. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even going to tell you how it made me feel. I'm just going to read it. Good evening, Talkheavy. I'm writing in to ask you, why do women settle for less worthy men? I sit and I listen to my friend talk about her relationship, and it saddens me that she settles for a man that's below her level and doesn't bring hardly nothing to the table. He's a nice guy and all, but he has no drive if you ask me. My girl has her stuff together. She is my best friend and we are go-getters. We both are independent, strong women. We possess our own homes. We making outstanding money. We have college degrees, and truthfully, if a man can't match what we bring to the table, she shouldn't be settling. She pays the mortgage, and because he makes drastically less money than she does, he only pays the utilities and the cable. She also pays the notes on both cars. The Valentine's Day before COVID, she paid for the trip to Paris. Now this year, he's saying that he doesn't feel like a man unless he pays for Valentine's Day, and he's talking about taking her to Atlantic City. I mean, come on, Atlantic City? My question is, how do I communicate to my friend she needs to not settle, because obviously the way I'm saying it is not getting across to her?
Mind your business. The girl is settling for that man, girl. Mind your business. Mind your business.
I like that.
She is. Mind your business, girl. Like, that was just a whole spill, and they whole life ain't got nothing to do with you. Her man better be rich. He must got a college degree, a bachelor's degree. That man must got something.
No, she's by herself.
She has to be. Oh, she wrapped up all the neighborhood.
She don't sound like she got it, man.
Yeah, the way she's talking about independent.
Because then you got a man, you're not worrying about your friend that hard.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I want better for you. But at the end of the day, like, she acting like it's her relationship.
But she does care for her friend, so I could see her wanting more for her friend.
I get that. What do you have to say you want? How do you know what's more for me?
No,
Right.
sure.
That's a good question.
So are y'all done? Because I'm
I didn't start yet.
but listen.
You can start it off.
So, as a dude that has done cool for myself, but have dated out of my league, if you want to call it that, right? If the one thing that old girlfriend situation, whatever you want to call it, told me, she said that her and her friends, the reason why they drove to be so successful, and this is the first thing she ever said to me that came across like vulgar. She's like real professional and shit. She said, we do what we do so that we can, she said, and excuse my language, she said, so that we could fuck who we want to fuck.
Absolutely.
She said, I can choose a man based off of his character and or anything else I want about him because financially I'm already set.
Right.
So now she said, I don't have to choose a dude. She's like, we don't choose our man based off of how much money we got because the bag is already secured. Right. I own properties and all of that. So I don't have to grab a man that's, oh, he's a doctor, but he's a dickhead, or he's a this or that. And not saying that all people with money are, but she's saying I could pick a dude, and if he's a trash man, a mailman, or whatever, and he a solid nigga, that's not even a part of the conversation because the bills is already paid.
With or without.
You don't think that it would cause an issue being unequally yoked?
No, not if the person is coming in there, because you could be equally yoked in something else. It don't, like the way she put it. Now, if it became a thing where she was throwing the finances in his face, it would be different. If he lets it go to his head that he only makes a certain amount, she's a mogul and he has a regular job, because at that point, it wouldn't matter how much money he made.
You don't think that most men think that way, though, even if she's not throwing it in their face?
I feel like people got to start somewhere. Like, just because he's down and out right now and you up, that don't mean it's not going to motivate him to become a better person.
Is he down and out?
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. So
he
this
might not be down. He might be less than
She
her.
just don't reach her best friend's potential.
So this is what I'm saying. He could have a job making. Is it fair to say that we already know the average person doesn't make $80,000?
That's a fact.
So if he makes $80,000 and she makes $470,000, the things that she wants to do is going to outweigh his finances, right? So that's what it was with me and the chick. She would just be like, let's go to Africa this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like spur of the moment type of shit. Homie's taking her to Atlantic City for Valentine's Day. For him, that might be a big deal. He grabbing a $600 room down there.
She made it sound like he was taking her to a crack house.
Right. He taking her down. Look, he taking her down there. He might got a little spa joint set up. And for him, he like, yo, this shit is costing me. Yeah, this shit costing me $1,500 altogether. And for the average person, spending $1,500 on something is expensive.
Big deal.
So
I agree.
if she can sit there and overlook it and say he's doing his best, I respect the effort. I don't want to put the people in the kid's place, but it's like when your kid does something for you, you know they're limited in how much they can make. You don't sit there and be like, my son only bought me this. He's a kid. You know what I'm saying? The same way everybody's not a millionaire.
I hate to use kid.
No, I had to
understand
because
what you're saying.
if we're talking about money differences, that girl's money is probably further than you and your kids.
I feel you, but I make more than half of America. You just said that. At $80K, I make more than everybody almost in this neighborhood. So when you like put it to a level of a kid, I understand the comparison.
The comparison is your amount of money difference between you and your kid, and you and your kid, and you and Jay-Z.
I'm fucking with
you. And you, not even Jay-Z. And you and a nigga that got $8 million is a big difference.
Yeah.
He can get to you before you get to that nigga with $8 million.
That's a fact.
So this is what I'm saying. So if you got in your bank account, oh, I got 50 bands saved to the side. Your kid will get to that 50 bands before you go and get to the rich person's fucking $2 million. So that's all I'm saying. And if she's okay with it and it's working out for them,
it sounds like she might not be okay with it, because why would her friend be saying it? I feel like I think the girl might be
she
making
newsy.
slight
She need to
remarks.
mind her business.
No,
She
but
must
I feel
be-
like
I feel
she
what
could be
you're
like,
saying, though.
I gotta pay for this again. Like she might be complaining a little bit for her to be
Even
so-
expressing it.
Nah.
What if Bull just walks in the house and he got his UPS uniform on and her girlfriend that's minding her business is just like, what's up, Tyrone? So how long was this shift?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Or
you
what
still
if
a
the girlfriend
player.
is
Still at
happy,
UPS?
like, oh, he taking me to AC this weekend, and she like, girl, AC.
Exactly.
Yes, sir, man.
Like it can go all different
I got
ways.
just a message for the girlfriend because you sound like you got a lot of time to kind of be in their business, so you kind of lonely. Let me just give you a word of advice, and this is a word of advice to most women out there. You probably not gonna like what I'm gonna say, but the fact of the matter is, I am an independent woman is the most unsexy thing that you can say to a man. That's number one. We don't give a fuck.
No, we don't
about
give a
that.
fuck. I don't know
We
how
don't
unsexy it is, but we don't give a fuck.
A woman saying, yo, I get to a bag, we don't
I
give
disagree.
a
We don't give a
I
fuck.
disagree.
Yo,
I gotta-
let me
I
finish.
gotta
Go
agree
ahead,
to
Let me
that.
finish.
I gotta
Let me
agree to
finish.
that.
Let me
Go ahead,
finish.
keep it real.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
keep it
Finish.
real.
I'm
Keep it real.
gonna keep it real.
Keep it real.
Because when we like you, we don't
Give
care.
a fuck.
A nigga will date a woman that has nothing and build with her.
Project
right?
Keisha.
All day.
We don't give a fuck that you know that you got a bag. Oh, the next less sexy thing you can say is, oh, I don't need a man for nothing. I know how to get it on my own. Guess what you will have? A man for nothing.
Yeah, because it's like this, bitch. Well, then what the fuck am I here
What
for?
am I here for?
Right?
You,
You
want him,
just told me that you don't need a man for nothing.
I can get it all on my own. I don't need a man for anything.
Not for nothing, but I think there's a generational gap. I think this new age of men want someone on their level, if not higher than them.
No.
No.
Yes,
I
they
disagree.
do.
You know what? Let's-
I'm talking about
Can-
my
can-
about
No,
generation.
your generation right
They're
now.
all
no.
on Instagram talking
Let-
about,
let me
she's
tell
a
you,
bum
let-
ass
let-
bitch, I can't
Hold on.
mess with her,
You're
blah, blah,
in
blah.
the time period of a bunch of nonsense talk online.
Yes.
People
Wannabes.
say all of these
Oh,
quotes
yeah.
and these fake ass relationship goals.
Yep.
You know what niggas want? The nigga that's up and they be really having their money.
Yep.
It's fucked up to say this. They want to be able to hit their girl with the bag, do something, show it off online. I just got my girl a LLC. But they don't, a lot of these people don't really want to see I make $1 million a year and now my girl making $5 million.
Yeah.
Because now this nigga, the things that he was stunting and doing before
Don't impress her.
Not only don't it impress her, the things she doing for him is like, people will always say shit like, oh, you bought her this, but she came back and bought you the jet, nigga. Like, y'all not equal. Because once again, then you're not equally yoked when it comes to that. There's always going to be differences. And throughout the relationship, if two people are working on new ventures, it'll change. It'll
should
swap
fluctuate.
places.
So let me just say this to the men or to the guys that's in here. What would you rather? Would you rather be with a woman that know how to get to a bag that feels like she's independent and don't necessarily need a man, or would you want to be with a woman that when you walk in the house, she's rubbing your back, she's
100.
she's
100.
affectionate towards you. She's you know what I mean, not saying that she's broke, but she could just have a regular job. And I would prefer to be with a woman that's the latter. I would prefer a woman that when I come in the house, she knows how to treat me. She's not on some, oh yeah, I'm out here getting to a bag, I'm independent. Like you basically a part of my world now. Like it's like, yo,
Men need, my fault, G. Men need to have purpose. Like in a relationship. When you have a woman, you gotta have some purpose. For some men, right? Some men like, I pay all the bills because that's the only way they provide. They feel like they have purpose. But in other ways, men need to be purposeful to a woman, whether he elevates her in so many different ways. He could be the handyman around the house, but he
that's
needs purpose. The moment that he's in a relationship where she feels as though she doesn't need him at all, the relationship is already over.
And that's the part that's dangerous about the I don't need a man for nothing part. The part that we said is the unattractive part, because I won't feel like in my situations, I still felt like I was their nigga.
Yeah.
I'm still going to be the lead.
Yep.
My position is not based on you happen to have
you have money.
this and I have this. It's like, no, you still going to talk to me in a certain way.
Absolutely.
I'm still going to have a certain leadership. That's just
But
what
I want
it is.
to talk to you about that, and I want to talk to y'all about the difference in us being real men and how men are insecure. A lot of times, men want to make, like Monica's saying, want to make more than their woman because a lot of those men without money, they're nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't without some men. All right, so we say this all the time. You can have a lot of money and be a corny ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with these guys that without money, they walk in their household and they feel less of themselves. And I'm not saying being jet broke, but I'm just saying when you're making less than your woman, if y'all can't build together, then you might as well go ahead and get you a little shit.
I've been broke and been the man of the house. I've had money and been the man of the house.
Listen, I've been broke.
That don't change.
I've been broke and been in a hotel room laying up with football players' girls while we watch his game.
That's a fact.
He playing in the game. I don't got 2 nickels really to rub together, but she laying on me watching. We watching the game.
We watching the game.
You know what I'm saying?
Touchdown, nigga.
Your husband is good.
Nice. Like,
But no, I feel like we need to reel it back into the girl. I don't think that she's being a hater. I think that she just genuinely cares for her friend. If my sister is dating someone that she could do better, I'm gonna say that.
Let me go.
Yeah.
My question, because it was some key things that was said that made me get on his side. She said he paid the utilities, right?
That's
She
something.
said she said he didn't feel like a man, so this year he's trying to pay for the Atlantic City trip, even though it's some bullshit. I think it's a difference. No, I ain't killing Atlantic City.
Stop. Go ahead.
I ain't killing Atlantic City.
Like
Don't
in my
do that.
little
New
sister,
Jersey in the building.
First of all, I'm from
Don't kill
Camden.
Atlantic City.
First of all, shout out Don Michael Jr. He got a hot ass album out from Camden. Shout out him. But in so many ways, regardless if he's not doing it, he's making a contribution. So it's different than him in there playing PS5 or Xbox.
Yes.
yeah.
And I understand sometimes you can be fucked up. What happens if the next day he get a bag? If a woman only could pay the utilities, now we talk about men being a provider, but if she was at a state where she could only pay the utilities, no woman in the world would complain.
Yeah.
She would not be looked at as less of a woman because she only helped with the utilities.
And can we just bring it to a reality of stuff like this? What if his passion is he always wanted to educate children, and he's a teacher? We know that a teacher doesn't make past a certain amount. So if that is his career, where it's like, not only am I a teacher, but they be making them now pay for some of the tools they use in there. They're buying
I was a teacher.
stuff
We used to
for
buy
these
a lot of our own supplies.
Yeah,
Philadelphia
buying
was broke as shit.
Yeah, so it's like, that's his thing.
That's a good point.
I feel like this. Guys don't think far as females. So she probably planned that whole Paris trip. I'm gonna do something romantic for him. Take him somewhere sweet. A guy thinking, like you said, we're gonna go to Jersey, do something in the Ocean Hotel or something like that.
Yeah, he
they not
probably think he
think
putting
I'm
that
about
thing
to take her
together.
to Paris. He's trying, I would say.
We don't
You
care
don't
about
think that
shit.
he should though? You don't think that she
Guys
deserves
don't
Paris?
What if
think-
I wasn't good at it.
What if
Who
this?
said she deserved Paris? Because
What
she
if-
took him to Paris.
This the
that
point,
girl
though.
probably don't clean. Remember
What
that?
if her girlfriend's happy though? What if he treats her
Right.
like a queen?
Right.
He just doesn't have the financial means.
Right.
But he does everything else. Who is she to come into their home and judge? I mean, it's okay to
But Monica
feel,
made a
trying to
point.
alter
Monica made a
what-
point. We
Yeah.
can't
All right, go
exclude
ahead.
Monica point because we know how girlfriends talk. So although she doing all this shit, she probably is complaining to her girlfriend like this nigga only paid
then
the
that's a
light
her
bill.
problem.
But
Then that's
she
her
probably
problem.
is still going to her girlfriend like, oh, he want to take me to AC this week or whatever. It don't necessarily got to be,
Negative.
oh, this nigga got to da-da-da-da.
That relationship
Girlfriend
is
can build
that
it
And she's
herself.
there.
That relationship is going to fail. If that is happening and she's going to her girlfriend and she's complaining, that means
Right.
she's not happy, and that relationship is going to fail.
But
She
you don't
could-
think she got just enough money to leave him alone? Why do I got to complain to my girlfriend when I can just leave him alone?
Listen. You got to understand
dick.
this, right? So
dick.
I work a lot, right? So I have to always think about this. It bothers me that I work so much and I got so many projects, right? I'm here right now filming this show. Then you'll see the Devin Wade Show. You'll see the Gee Funny Show. You'll see billboards you ride by. That's my photography. Restaurants that you see, that was my design.
Clothing line logos,
Clothing
right.
lines, everything. All this stuff is me. It takes a lot of time, and that takes a lot of time away
This,
from my family, right?
Dev drew this.
Everything.
Talkheavy logo.
If I take a lot of time away from my family to make sure that I'm providing a life, right? And then my girl could feel like, yo, you could tone that down, and we want you to be here. You feel what I'm saying?
And
So-
she'll make up for the rest? Like
no,
what you're
but
losing?
even if it wasn't, it was like, we don't need that.
Oh, okay.
Do we need a table that costs that much? Do we need these things?
Yeah.
Do we need bikes
She'd
that
rather
cost
have
that?
you.
So what I'm saying if that was the thing, you can't judge that. What I'm saying is this dude might listen to her fucking stories.
Right.
You know, niggas don't really be digging most of the stories that girl tell. You be kind of tuned out. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
You
He
told
might
me
rub
about
her
Keisha
feet
again.
after that job that
fuck
she got
you,
that give her so much
GB.
money.
I'm just saying.
Seriously.
Like real rap, the independent woman, right, has always been a thing. It's just that since Instagram and social media, it's become the thing. I just want to give y'all some
That's
words, a quote from Don Michael Jr. you what y'all women are doing, y'all are copying off a test that got an F. What y'all are doing is you guys are seeing that in on Instagram, and it's like, oh, all of these women are getting to a bag. This is the thing now. But all of these women aren't in relationships. It's a lot of lonely dildo ordering off Amazon Prime bitches out here.
Can we go further? No, hold on. Because I was gonna say, let me say this. There's a lot of fake blue checks out there.
Thank you. So
No, I just found out about that.
but
I
what
was
I'm saying
clicking. I was clicking on all the blue
But
checks.
even metaphorically,
Metaphorically. It's fake shit going
even
on.
metaphorically, if you knew what these people's lives were really like,
Oh my
That's what
God.
I'm saying.
if you understand, I'm not even trying to like, Ben, please. Anybody, anybody personal.
No, we're not trying to play you.
I'm not sending a shot at anybody personal. But what I'm saying is, it be people, and they got crazy followings. They got all types of shit going around, and they'll still be like, Dev, I'm fucked up.
Oh, really?
Talk about it.
Bro, I don't know how I'm gonna pay this. And that's not a shot. This is real life things that people are going through. And I'll be like, how, nigga? You got 8 million followers, nigga. How? You got this going on. You got this going on. You do not know this Instagram world is not real.
It's
And then these women, some of them, they on trips with niggas. It looks independent because they never show the guy.
Right.
They're also saving mad pictures and posting them later. All of these things, they write in they crib, and they don't gotta be destitute. I don't gotta paint the picture of the bed is on the floor and all that. No, it might be cool. But they painting that picture to make it look like they went to this place 3 times this year. No, they went once last year.
And,
And they
use
got-
3 different bathing suits.
And they still posting pictures to fool you psychologically. They throw up another picture and put like, take me back. You know what I mean? Or mention like, I gotta shoot here in the next week or 2. What y'all think? To make you think they're going all these places. No, they not. They right the fuck there.
More importantly, I watch a lot of relationships online. All right, I'm gonna say it. There's a lot of couples, right? Where the husband's out cheating with every girl in America. But even worse, there's a lot of happy families who GB has slept with. Say, no, I'm only playing. No, I don't know. Seriously, me personally,
I slept with the whole family.
No, seriously, I've dealt with some wives, and if you watch their Instagram, right, it looks like a happily
Happy
married.
family.
It looks
Let
like
me
a
tell you
happy family.
something.
And that's the reality in my lifetime.
Let me tell you something. Just learn from my mistakes. I have been in a situation where I've had a great relationship, right? And I fucked it up by cheating, by sleeping with somebody that I worked with. You know what I'm saying? I used to work at a school for the blind. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Huh?
Why did you cheat?
Because the macaroni and cheese was better.
No, why did you cheat?
She was a great listener.
Hey, yo, GB. Yo, GB, asshole, GB.
Keep him out of all handicapped locations. He's a predator.
A school for the blind, and she was a great listener. You are an asshole. You just getting this, Monica? Lay this shit.
Hey, Monica,
you gotta die blind next week.
Monica, listen. She was a good girl, right? But it didn't work. It just couldn't work out.
Your girlfriend?
Right? We couldn't Netflix
You just said
and
it was
chill.
great, but you fucked it up.
No, all she was doing all her TikToks in the dark.
He talking about
Right.
the one for the blind.
Right? She didn't have like favorite parts to no
TikToks in
movies,
the dark.
right? And like it just like the dick sucks was hit or miss.
Oh my God. What is the point here? Where are we getting to?
Don't listen to him.
What is we getting to?
I thought he
Are
was
we
going to
getting
give me a deep meaning of why
I'm-
you cheated, and you just
Before the why you cheated part, what was you getting to?
He's saying
I'm just saying that everybody needs to learn. The girlfriend that she's talking about is probably in a great relationship. She's going to listen to her girlfriend
And be fucked up.
and she's going to be fucked up
I
because
agree.
if she listens to her girlfriend, she going to wind up cheating on that nigga with a nigga with money and be unhappy.
Yeah, because he's sleeping with her, and her.
Can we get real? Most niggas with a lot of money, Got a lot of bitches.
That's just, I mean,
Is that not the reality?
I don't know.
I'm not trying to throw all niggas
I
money.
don't know. Broke niggas be having bitches too.
No, I'm not
niggas
saying
be
that.
having bitches.
But no,
bro.
niggas with money, right? Women are attracted to that. So he's gonna have a flashier car, which is gonna attract more bitches. He's gonna
Listen.
have Gucci and Louis on,
Or-
which is gonna probably attract more bitches.
Or
what?
you can fuck with a blonde bitch.
Oh my
Yeah,
She
you
can't
don't
see
gotta-
shit.
Listen, man. She don't even give a fuck if you short or tall.
She can't.
None of that shit don't matter.
So they say, "Excuse me, sir, you can't ride this roller coaster. Oh, you're blind."
Listen, man. Listen. Let me tell y'all something.
You don't think the
Let-
size of your dick matters, sir?
Yes, but listen. She seen something in me that I didn't see in myself.
I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him. I'm
I'm tired of him too. I'm tired of him too.
Hey yo, oh he's out. Get your arm. Come on, man. Let's wrap up. Let's help this lady so we get out of this first half.
Yeah,
Final word.
mind your fucking business.
Yeah, mind your business.
Yeah, you about to send your friend down a terrible path.
Thank you.
She is
No. You can mind your business if she's happy. If she tells you she is happy, then mind your business. But if she's complaining to you, then help her out.
How you gonna help?
How
our
you
kids?
gonna help her?
How?
What you gonna
Listen.
snatch him and
Get
yank
him
him
a
out the house?
son. Get her a son.
Let me go around the
nigga.
room real quick. Let me go around the room real quick.
Come back and tell them what is your situation like.
Think about this real quick. When you in a happy relationship, right? You do not tend to mind your friend's business.
This
Yeah.
is a fact.
I ain't paying. You know
You
mine.
understand what I'm saying? You don't got time to worry about
Right.
what
Real.
the fuck is going on in their
Right.
That's
relationship.
not true.
That
It is.
If I
is
care
true.
about somebody.
No. So this is the thing.
Yeah, I don't think I thought about
No,
nobody's
nothing.
relationship. Fuck your relationship.
This is the problem. This is the problem. If it was really
That's
bad,
selfish.
No, if it was bad,
It's selfish of you to be worrying about your friend's relationship and not paying your boyfriend who's
This
making
nigga's in the happiest relationship of his entire life. I went through a breakup. This nigga don't even talk to me on the phone.
Fuck him. He got to get through it himself.
He'll be back fucking the handicap soon.
Oh, shit.
nah, she nothing she listed sounded like a flag. Like this dude was out of pocket. It
Right.
just sounded like
She
he
wanted
was
better.
an average guy
Yes.
trying to make something happen. She even spoke kind of to his efforts. That's the problem.
Right.
I
He's
got.
taking her
Right.
to
It's-
Atlantic
it's
City.
like,
So if you're a millionaire if your friend's a millionaire
Right.
and he wants to fuck with a crackhead that Porter slept with,
But
you're
no,
not gonna say
no,
nothing.
this is the difference. Wait. That's where. Hold on, no. That's
If
where,
she makes him happy,
No. That's
you
where.
wouldn't care?
No. That's
If you got $1 million, you
no.
around a different environment.
And hold on. And that's just totally different because
How?
once again, we're comparing now. We're making one person a millionaire, which she didn't say her girlfriend was, and then you making the guy a crackhead, where neither one of them is on that edge of the spectrum. One does well for themselves, the other one is hardworking.
But if it was that situation, would you say nothing or would you mind your
because
business?
because
you
now
would.
we're entering in the world of danger. A crackhead
rob you.
will rob your. We just had it on the show.
Yeah.
A person that is on drugs cannot control their functions,
shit, yeah.
what they do.
Right.
So the danger level is totally different. You want to wake up in the bed with a dead girl?
Let's not make him
no,
a crackhead.
right,
Let's just
no,
make
I
him
him up a little bit, Monica.
But
Don't make
no,
him a crackhead.
I agree with Dev said though. Like he is a working man. He trying. Like
What if he work
she
at
just-
7-Eleven? He only makes Slurpees and he get $5 an hour.
So are we
7-Eleven.
talking about his financial?
We talking about his financials. So I'm going with Monica. Let's say he's an average guy. He's hardworking. McDonald's, he's on lettuce now, but next year he'll be on fries.
Nothing that she said in this message stated that he was a bad guy.
No. Right.
Everything she said
Nothing.
was
No,
100%.
She said he was a nice guy.
financial.
I agree.
She
She didn't say this nigga did nothing for Valentine's Day. She said she judged
Or
his
she-
Valentine's Day gift.
Right. Or
She
he
said-
planned a trip to
no, she
Paris
said-
and he didn't show
I
up
like-
because he was with another
She
bitch.
said he's
like,
a nice guy and all, but he has no drive, if you ask me. So obviously
So-
she even feels he's
so
a nice
if
guy.
Yeah, but listen, a hotel and dick isn't a
Okay,
present.
so
Isn't a
imagine this.
present.
So
You never
imagine,
been- you ever been to
hold
Oceans?
on, wait.
You ever been to Ocean?
Hold on.
You
They
ever
said-
had the right thing.
They were talking about how pussy wasn't a gift, so I'm saying dick in the hotel room isn't a present either
as
for
a
Valentine's
as a
Day.
regular nigga, if he would have
Neither
bought,
is Paris
listen,
then if you put it like that.
if a nigga would have bought her, if a regular nigga bought her a $450 purse with his regular ass job, right? Would that be a good gesture?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you, if he got a regular ass job,
Yeah.
and he goes and he buys her a Henry Bendel bag or something like
Yeah.
that, one of them Jones, right?
Yeah.
So
You can tell I'm broke. I don't know who the fuck Henry
it's just like some store in the mall or some
Okay,
shit, right?
Yeah.
good.
Right? So it's where they're buying these bags that's more like Michael Kors level.
Kurt
like
Geiger.
right. They're not fucking
They're not-
Birkin
they're not
bags, right?
Birkins. Okay.
So if he buys her that and some roses, then it's like, oh, okay, he did that. But he could spend the same amount. It's going to cost them money to go to AC and have a night. You feel what I'm saying? But he's trying to make an experience out of it because remember, he doesn't get to take her many places because he's the dude that just goes to work, comes home and is paying cable bills and shit like that. I don't know.
Let me
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
He's probably one of them dudes who don't even want to
to
ask her for no money or nothing. Like he really trying to
y'all don't know what a
himself.
nigga go through. Y'all don't know what a nigga go through when he just when a working man is out just trying to do regular people shit. Me and Dev went to the motherfucking mall. Do you know what I went through to buy some motherfucking perfume for motherfucking Christmas? Do you know what I went through?
Country is
Was this for the girlfriend who broke up with you?
He almost got his dick sucked by a boy.
What the fuck was going on at that mall?
Let me be Dev.
Listen.
Wait, what?
I went and bought some what kind of perfume did I buy? Tom Ford. I went and bought some Tom Ford. So it was a woman there, she was helping me. So she's like, yo, she put all of these on. She's like, yo, but she had to take care of somebody else. So they sent another representative over there. It was a boy, kinda. And he was like, yo, you should get this one. This one.
His voice was that deep?
This one's my favorite. And the nigga put the shit on his wrist and fucking
it to your nose?
And tried to put it to my nose.
He lying. He sprayed it on GB neck. He sprayed it on GB neck and it's and it sniffed his neck. It was like my favorite.
With your body chemistry, it's a winner.
The fuck out of here. I wound up buying the other one.
GB,
don't give me that Tom Ford.
He purchased the one that the bull said wasn't his favorite. On purpose. He
He was like, yo, this is my favorite. Give me the other one.
Let me ask y'all this, right? So I'm gonna wrap this up with this. So we all saying that Oprah Winfrey, right, doesn't deserve love.
Who is we all saying that?
We all. Now I'm just saying from the
say it.
philosophy of this woman, right? Not we all saying at the table because we heard your point of view. A woman like Oprah Winfrey, she's never going to hardly find a man because who's going to be financially equal yoke with Oprah?
Do you have to be Are you financially equal with the person that you're dating now?
I don't know. I don't know her salary. I make good money though.
So,
know.
what is your point here?
Because the thing is, it don't matter. What I'm saying is for her to look at.
You think there's no one richer than Oprah Winfrey?
No, I'm saying
she is.
That's not what I'm saying.
Very rich.
Very rich. So what he's saying is,
Thank you, Dad.
What he's saying is,
She could only fuck Kanye and Jay-Z.
At this
That's
point,
basically what you said.
Right.
You're
If a
taking
person
all
is
other
making
men
that-
off the
There's a
table.
lot of rich white men out there.
so
Rich
now
billionaires.
so that's the thing. So now she got to pick.
She got
Go
she only got
Go
a
get you
selection
some
from.
white men.
So she got to select from rich men because otherwise, any other man she deal with, like he's gonna come home like, "Hey, baby, I bought you a Chevy." Oprah gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, I gave everybody in my
I gave
audience.
the whole audience a fucking Chevy.
Let's not talk about high as Oprah. What about Keisha? Like Keisha Cole got a couple dollars. She had a baby by somebody in Delaware.
What the fuck is wrong with that? He got
But
money in
That's what I'm
Delaware.
saying. But I'm just saying, like,
No
what
niggas
is
in
the
Delaware don't got
difference?
no money.
They ain't got as much money, but
How
like,
you
what
gonna
is the
say that?
difference?
They don't even pay
I
taxes.
just feel like she can date a regular person.
What if
like,
Bull
who's to
Stone
say-
Cold model and she looked kind of hurt?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yo, I like the way Bull look, and
he likes my money.
and he a hard working nigga."
Yeah.
Cause I ain't hear nothing about this joint being rich. I heard these same cliche things. She went to college.
Right.
She did this.
Yeah,
It's
she
like,
got-
okay, and
Right.
Yeah.
you didn't tell me nothing about no jets, no
A
wild
lot of
shit.
broke
It
bitches
sound-
that went to college.
It's like this sounds this
Because they went to college.
That's a fact. Dude, low on a motherfucker, ain't it?
you know what I mean?
All right, you're right.
Maybe he got
Mind
him.
your
Maybe
business.
he got him a felony or something, and he just struggling to work, get his thing
Damn,
back. So
always putting some extra shit on it.
Everybody start from somewhere.
no,
though.
but let's talk about in our community.
All right,
a
all
lot
right.
of no.
Nah,
Think
that's
about
word.
this for real.
That's word.
In our community, how many people around us have trouble with jobs and things like that because they
background.
have backgrounds?
That's a
like
fact.
this is the truth, bro.
So what are
That's
you
fact.
telling her?
Felons got the best
So
dick.
I'm telling her.
Whoa.
Was that the name of the episode?
Hey, yo.
She
Fellas
said,
got the
"Fellas got
best.
the
Fellas got the
I was
best.
just thinking.
Bing bong.
You know how you have those-
No, first of all, I'm gonna say this. Fella's been locked in a
flashbacks.
cage with another man for too long and to come out with the best
y'all
dick.
always being extra. Always taking it.
I'm just saying, y'all gotta stop this shit at home.
What are you telling them?
Some of us that work at the library, we do quite well.
You're
with
just
our
jealous. You're just jealous you're not a felon.
Yeah, that's the end of the first half. I don't think we helped at all, but fuck it. We
No.
out of here.
Welcome to the second half of
The Talk Heavy Podcast. Hey, Dev had to run, man. He had diarrhea, man.
He only ran because we were about to ask this question right here.
What question you got?
He ran. He knew. He had some mind. He's like, no, I gotta get the fuck out of
He be
here.
dodging them questions.
Yeah.
Monica spun the block.
I'm definitely
Monica
spinning the block. I'm spinning the
All right,
block.
what's your question, Monica?
On the body count.
You back on body
conversation. Do you think that GB being a whore matters to people, like women?
No, it doesn't.
You don't think that if your body count was, say, let's say 600, it wouldn't matter to a woman?
You're fucking
You don't think if you told every girl that you met that wanted you, they would still want you?
I don't think it would
You
matter.
said you sure would?
I sure wouldn't.
I don't think it would matter. I think.
So if a women's body count was 615, how would you feel?
God damn, she gave his that number.
Oh, she's a fucking rat. No, it's different for guys. It's different for guys and girls. So.
It is different, though.
Yeah,
Double
women,
standard.
women assume that every man you meet, you assume he slept with a lot of women.
Even though that's not true.
You assume that. You assume, especially if the guy, like if he, listen, the guy could be
If he's over 6
he could be
foot,
half
got a
decent looking.
beard, do 2
He could be
push-ups a
half
night.
decent looking. You automatically assume that he had a lot of women.
I'm laughing at him.
Yes,
because
me too.
you say you're in a 10-year relationship. So
That was me.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. What if
And
you
I'm not a
weren't?
cheater.
What if you weren't? Oh, well, that's a big part.
But
of
if I
it,
work,
too.
but I'm not a cheater.
Listen. He went to college,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everybody fuck a lot of people in college.
Yes, they
I had a
do.
relationship during college.
So Naya, ask your question actually, because this is
Bro, what's your
right on
question? Let's
topic.
go.
Monica fucking
Right
rat.
on
She
topic.
spun the block. All right, go
I'm
ahead.
directing the show right now.
She's trying to
I'm-
alley-oot.
Ever
What
since
they
Dev left,
call it?
Monica's
What
been
they call
trying.
it? Alley-oot.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
let's
there
see
you
it.
go.
Now that you are in a relationship,
Talk heavy.
Oh,
now that
shit.
you are in a relationship,
Mhm.
do you alter the things you say or do on this show?
On this show?
Yes.
No.
But in real life,
Like you had a
Hold
conversation
on.
with the
In real life.
in real life,
This is real life.
I'm about to have a conversation. So he'll tell you, I am flirtatious. I was very flirtatious, right? But getting into a relationship now, you got to scale it back, right? Especially on social media. So I'm the hard eye master. Like I'll just slap a hard eye anywhere. I learned that some women take hard eyes to be like you trying to fuck them.
Today
Yeah.
he learned that. Today.
Wait, but we're not talking. I mean, she might be talking about that, but I'm going to take it a step further. Do you alter what you reveal? Like, do you limit what you reveal?
Not yet.
In like, you want to keep.
Not
let's
yet.
just say you had a body count of
I'm
615. Would you say that on the show?
First of all-
or would you take it back?
I'm only asking because I had a disagreement about this.
Okay.
On with being a podcaster, I don't even know if that's a word, but being somebody who do a podcast and you are actually seeing somebody, some people feel as though you are supposed to alter what you say or what you
Especially
do.
on
Let me
this
go.
show.
Let me go.
ahead.
Portray
Then I'll-
yourself
then I'll-
on the
This,
show.
then I'll
this
go.
is talk heavy, right?
Right.
I'm not allowed to
Talk heavy?
I'm not allowed to not talk heavy. So
Right,
everything I
right.
say on here has to be somewhat the truth.
I
You know what
think
I mean?
that you definitely keep yourself.
You think I
from-
scale back?
I think you
Yes.
scale back. That's
If
what
in a
made me
relationship-
point the question to
So
you.
you think I scale back
Yes,
on the show?
I do.
Ooh,
Yes, I
bars.
do.
I don't think I scale back.
Let me say something.
They don't know the amount of trouble I've been getting into just talking on this show. But go ahead. And not in my relationship.
And on this show,
Mhm.
contrary to what people believe, people always believe that because I probably say the most vulgar shit that I was the person that was single and he was
But
in a
it was
relationship.
Slice.
But it was the opposite.
Right.
I was actually the person the whole time for these couple years that the show was going on. I was in a
No,
relationship.
I believe
and he
that
was
you
single.
will.
Did that
I
cause
believe-
you trouble in your
Oh, that's
relationship?
a
though?
Not even a little bit.
Exactly. That's how I feel. You podcast for a reason.
But you
like,
shouldn't.
no.
If you got a secure relationship, right? And this
No.
now I believe in being
Not even
respectful.
a little bit.
I believe in being respectful to your relationship. So I'm saying you shouldn't put her business out there.
Right.
The best you can.
Right.
But with us having Talk Heavy, we're very transparent.
If I was dating GB, I would not be dating GB after each episode
Why?
because I feel like it's almost embarrassing.
Someone
Yeah,
that-
but
Like if you,
think about
if
this.
see, people know your
you bringing
boyfriend.
me. Now you bringing me into my own life. How is it embarrassing?
Think about
because
this.
I'm doing something that I'm
'Cause you
passionate about.
represent me.
No, listen. It does not matter.
So
it don't matter.
Wait, let me jump in. So let me just give you my perspective and the way that my relationship went. The reason being is number one, I'm talking about every aspect of my life in here. I'm
Prior
talking
to.
about my mom. I'm talking about my children. I talk about my gay uncles. So it's like, how would you feel then if I talked about my entire family
Everybody
and
else.
excluded you? Right?
Right.
So now,
No, I'm not saying that. Wait, let me
Now
just
it's like
wait.
you're not letting them know that you in a
that's
relationship.
not what I'm talking
Absolutely.
about.
I get what
you're saying.
I'm not saying keeping your relationship private. I'm saying keeping some of your
Certain
deep, dark
details.
Yeah, I
secrets
mean-
private. Like,
I mean-
let's just say I was the podcaster and you were my boyfriend, okay?
Right.
In a whole other.
You like a man with 615 bodies.
I'm saying that, if I'm saying like, yeah, I was a pussy popping girl back in the day, blah blah. I had all these guys in and out of me. You would watch it and be like, yo, my friends watch this.
But listen,
and now you're putting
You make a very good point.
So let me
That's
say
a
this.
good point, but people have to realize like your prior relations or your past has nothing to do with me.
And one thing for sure, like, so when I was in a relationship, me and her watched the show together. There's
I would
nothing,
beat you the fuck up
there's
watching the show.
There's
I would be
nothing.
like,
that-
Right while watching it.
There's nothing that I say on the show. Listen, she's actually come here before and sat right there and watched me perform. Did I talk any different? Listen, it's just.
I'm with you. I feel
it's-
like this is
She's
her.
a different kind of female, though. I wouldn't be able to handle
and in my everyday life, I talk this way.
Yeah, it's how you talk.
So
Yeah,
this
it
is
seems
not
like it.
this is not like a talk heavy thing. You can ask Dev, you can ask anybody that calls my phone. I always got like.
I'm fortunate that he
inappropriate-
talk- like
I'm
it.
fortunate that he talk as crazy as he does because I get over with a lot of things, right?
Because
Because
I've been
I talk very reckless too. You know what I'm saying? But I talk it in a very nice way.
It's
so it
different
goes
when
over
you're
head.
talking vulgar and you're exposing secrets that maybe she didn't know.
So listen, body count wise, I think women should if women cared about
Because you
men,
just exposed me because
he definitely said 6'15".
because
I never said it was you.
nobody knew people knew that I
got around.
had a
Step around.
past.
People
I had
still
a
didn't know
past.
till right now. You ratted yourself out.
I told you off
ratted-
camera.
You ratted yourself out there on the camera. I said, let's say hypothetically, right?
You snitched on
Watchers.
her. No, but I'm
viewers.
gonna bring it back to y'all ladies.
Viewers.
Listen, if women got the power of everything. So if this is
GB
why,
slept with 650 people.
that's fucked up. So if women cared about men's body count, men wouldn't go as high as they go. The reason why is because men would want certain women. So because women don't really care, men wild out. If you
I hate that y'all do the blame game.
Listen,
You said women blame
I'm trying to
y'all
give
sleeping
I'm trying to
with
give- first of all, I
615
think- I-
people.
well, I will hope-
That is-
Listen, they keep throwing that number around.
615.
No, I will hope that my daughter and I hope that anybody I'm dealing with would respect a man who has low body count or want a man that hasn't been all around the world.
We do.
Y'all don't.
Y'all
Yes,
don't.
we
Don't
do.
categorize me.
Let me tell you
I
something.
want a
You
man
know how
that
you
ain't
know?
stick his
You know how you know?
stick
You know how you know
everything.
that y'all don't give a fuck? Because when I got to 500, right?
You threw a party?
Somebody had to be 501. Somebody had to be 502. They didn't give a fuck.
No.
So what did you do with all the milestones?
Listen,
did you fuck them
no,
differently?
listen,
Did you
no,
do something
listen.
different?
I fucked whole groups of friends. Like,
I don't care about
like-
that.
Do that count as one? Do that
No.
count as one?
No, it
Or
doesn't.
now you just
No, you gotta count
individually label
everybody.
body?
So
Okay,
if
right.
if you had a girl in here right now that was interested in talking to you, you haven't slept together yet, and you said you slept with 615 people, you think she would be 616?
Yes.
You think not?
I
Absolutely.
gotta
women.
disagree. She would be 616.
It's about how much she likes me.
Women don't
Would you
care.
be
Women don't care.
616?
Because women always
Me personally, no, because I don't
All
like
right,
light
then. You
skinned
can't
guys.
say
Even
that.
though this is a
But if
handsome
he was
young
dark
man.
skinned-
If Slice was
go.
616, would you be 616?
Yes.
No.
Are you
Yes.
saying
What the
yes?
hell are we
She
talking
would be.
about?
Why are you
Yes, she
saying
would
yes?
be. No, because she would be.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought you said you would be.
Yes.
Oh, you're asking me would
Yes,
I
she
be
would
if
be.
it was Slice?
Because
Yes,
he's dark
she would
skinned.
be.
I'm dark skinned, nigga. You see
What's
The
her
that?
amount
name?
of
What's her
bodies
name?
don't matter.
What's the eyebrows? All right, that's
The
a
amount of
yes.
bodies
Do
don't
bodies
matter.
matter?
I'm not. Yes.
women?
It
Yes.
matters. No.
Yes.
No.
Women
Men-
at home, make sure you hit like and subscribe and all that. Do bodies count matter when picking them in?
Or what
'Cause
is the limit
let
that
me
you
ask
won't
this.
go?
Chris Brown walks in the room.
No.
Chris Brown walks in the room.
No.
Fucking
Y'all always use celebrities.
Usher
I don't
Raymond.
know
do.
these
because,
They
because
do.
you,
They do.
Because you gotta respect a celebrity is probably gonna fuck a large
Astronomical
amount of women, more than the average guy.
Right.
So when you think about this, all them guys that you look at and lust for, you probably would date them and not even ask them about
How
their
many
fucking.
how many bodies you think a felon got?
He got a couple dead
They
bodies.
got some-
got a couple bodies, baby. I know a couple.
You made a good point because
Got a bunch
as
of
we get
misdemeanors.
older, that's not really a question, like how many body count. But when we were younger in high school, what's your body count? What's your body count?
Yeah,
but
but-
now
so-
I really haven't asked
So
anybody.
from my past, you gotta understand that I have a very unique like childhood.
For sure.
That's what
Like
they call
I-
being a hoe.
Like no,
That's just a long way.
like you gotta understand that I had a job when I was 11. Like I made more money than most adults at 11. And Slice will tell you that at 13 years old, At 13 years old,
He used to drive and come pick me up, and I used to spend the night at his house, and he paid for everything. That's a fact.
That's
But y'all
nasty,
always,
though.
they always
This
turning
is-
everything financial.
no,
like,
but no, what I'm
just
saying
because you got
is-
amount of money don't make it right that you got
but
615
I'm able,
bodies.
But I'm able. Think about when I start fucking
If
consistently.
that's what I was about to say. If my son is fucking
Think
at
about
11,
when I'm fucking consistently.
10, 11 years old.
When you're
the problem?
when most people are just
When did he lose
becoming
his
a
virginity?
teenager and coming into
Probably
their
11.
own.
When
I
you lose
have,
your
I
virginity?
have a car.
No, I went in his room at like 12,
I can-
and he had a naked girl in the bed.
See?
Yeah.
Like at 12
When'd
years
you
old.
usually-
And I was like, yo,
when'd you
my mom
lose it?
gonna kill us.
When'd you
today.
start doing freaky stuff?
Like, what you mean? What's freaky?
What
stuff?
age?
I mean, well, a fat bitch made me suck her titties when I was 8.
No, we talking about sex. When did
When
you
you
start? Like
say
11?
that,
when
Are
you
you
start getting your
serious?
dick wet, like
No,
Yeah.
wait. Are you serious?
No, he
like
was
people like
molested.
really forced it. That?
Yeah, I was
He was
molested.
molested.
I was molested.
You
when
say
I was-
it in such like a regular tone
That's
that I'd
how
be
I
like,
say everything, though.
yeah.
That's how. That's just
Well,
how
I'm
I.
Do you have
Sorry.
PTSD?
that's why he's the
I got
BBW
DICK.
hater.
I mean,
Huh?
He said I got PTSD.
What the fuck is wrong with this man?
He says what? DCS.
Oh my
what?
God, slow
Oh,
juice.
don't worry. Don't worry about it. You'll get some later.
Let her go.
Oh, you return. Oh, I don't want to say that word. I'm trying to fucking not lose my job. No,
Now it's
I don't
canceled.
think you pull back. And I know we got to get into the topic of the second half, but I don't think we pull back for podcast purposes. I think.
Nah.
Hold on, but I gotta say this: I'm very comfortable in the man that I am outside of podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you are, and you know the character, and you know how people really know who you are, like as a human being, you don't worry about what's said on the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just live your life.
Right. So
And if-
I agree.
yeah,
And
live
like
your
the
life and
person that I'm dating now, he agreed. He like this is
She's
something
not
that
dating
you were.
you.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
He's
Shots
fucking
fired.
you.
I promise.
Fucking her?
She's not fucking you either.
You're not fucking you
Not
either.
no
You ain't
more.
getting no pussy.
He
Well,
stopped fucking
this
because of the
is-
show.
I'm just saying that I don't really actually.
She
know.
just did all
You
that
in
shit.
my
I ain't saying
business?
nothing.
Like anyway.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
How new is this? How new is this relationship?
Anyway,
I knew it.
what happens is some people understand that this is something that you're passionate about doing, but some people think that it's degrading.
Don't give him no pussy to after the raffle though. Don't give him no
I
pussy.
ain't
to
giving
after,
nobody no
don't give-
pussy. What you said,
don't give him
like
no pussy to after the
500?
raffle.
500 for you.
Fi-
Yeah,
500.
just
we
went
got a
for
raffle
500.
coming
What's
up.
my 500?
We got a motherfucking raffle coming up too. The
Don't put me
drawing
in
is
there.
February the 3rd.
Right
Drop
there.
$25
Hashtag
in the
right at the
cash app,
bottom.
and you get some pussy before she get his
Whoa,
other
whoa,
nigga
whoa. We
some.
said a date. See? We said
I
no,
said
but
no
we
pussy.
said a date.
All right, yo, so we didn't even get into the second half, y'all, man. Y'all ladies, so y'all done with this body count and how we curve them out.
Because Monica just wanted to expose me. That wasn't even a part of the show.
Oh
I
my
can
God.
only imagine you guys like on boys trips. That shit would be crazy.
Yes, a
What?
boy
Boys
trip.
trips.
What the
What you
fuck
mean?
is boy strips?
What you mean?
On boys trips. Y'all probably
A guy's
act
trip?
even
Oh,
crazier.
guy's trip.
Why
But-
is it boys,
Oh,
guys?
shit.
Because
It is definitely a difference,
It's
but
definitely
that's a
guys.
different
So let
topic.
me ask y'all this, because since you're saying you can only imagine us on guys' trip, what happens on girls' trips?
I want to know that. I've always wanted to know that.
Matter of fact, that's the topic for the second half. We're going to talk about girls' trips versus guys' trips. Come on, we got about 20, 30
No,
minutes.
just girls trip.
Oh, just girls' trips. Fuck guys'
Nigga, I'm
trips.
about to go
No, I
to
wanna do the
I ain't never been
I
on a
wanna do
guy's
the
trip yet.
verses.
I'm about to go on a trip.
No, so I'm going to start the question. On these girls' trip, right, is it all lesbian play or do y'all just go out there and be thoughts?
Have you ever? Yeah, do y'all
quiet.
fuck? Do y'all fuck niggas on these trips? That's what I want to know.
Straight to the point.
Is the fuck out of here, Monica?
Monica, you
it ain't shit in that cup.
No, real question.
No,
real question.
no, I don't fuck anybody outside of the country. If she comes with me on a trip,
you
then
could
maybe
go to
we
fucking
might.
Miami. If you go to girls trip to Miami,
Girls trip.
that's in the country. Girls
Nope.
trip to Miami.
No,
I've never
I'm
fucked
not.
anybody that I went on a trip. And
Do
just
your
met out
girlfriends
there.
fuck somebody
Do
on
your
the trip?
girlfriends fuck niggas on the
Oh
trips?
yes, I did. Damn.
Oh,
I just
shit.
told that lady to mind her business. I can't tell y'all that.
You ain't got to say which girlfriend. Do
Yeah,
girls on girls trips
on
fuck?
girls
It
trip,
have
do you
happened
meet
before,
niggas?
yes.
Do you meet niggas
That you don't
there
know.
that you don't know and fuck them?
Yes. Whoa. Let me slow up
Babe,
because
your
y'all like
girl's
to
trip is
drag.
canceled.
Y'all like to drag. I don't, but people
Your
that I be
girlfriends do.
around have
I
done
never
it
did either.
before. Well, you never slept with a lesbian. You don't get spit on
Wait, we're
nothing.
talking about
so-
lesbian shit? You
No,
said
no, we talking general.
General.
We talking about a man. Yeah,
in
general.
general.
Oh, Lord. So hold on. So on these girls trips, you telling me it's a whole lot of drinking, a whole lot of sex. What else going on?
We're
on
not
these trips?
whores.
You don't
Like
gotta
you
be a
men.
whore. You don't gotta be a whore to fuck somebody
What trip
that you
you?
just met.
Where you going, GB?
I'm going to Dominican Republic.
Whore.
What?
Whore.
Why? They got nice weather.
It's food there. I'm assuming. Men can't go for the.
How much is the U.S. currency over there?
The U.S. currency is 3 times over there. So
What can you get for $8 over there? Exactly.
a dick suck? $8.
Nah, that's it. You just counted me out of this.
You're going?
I was planning on to see fucking shit going down like that for $8.
We're going there just to promote
It's
the podcast.
It's supposed to be talk heavy business, but obviously it's
To promote the podcast.
Does that ever get you guys in trouble? Like you guys said in the previous episode that one of you guys is always single. Does that ever get you guys in trouble? Like,
No,
I don't want you hanging out with GB because he be having you out here in the mix. Blah,
Even when he was single, and he had quite a few people that he talked to, they all felt like he still shouldn't talk to me.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, and I was single. But here you go.
I mean, I see why. Look how you are.
But my
not that it's a problem, but like you need therapy.
Why?
You right. You probably got 5 screws.
Can I say this?
Loose and 2 of them.
In my
not
relationships,
there.
right? I got real friends. None of my friends have ever tried to motivate me to do my girls dirty in my lifetime. I got some real friends, like my real homies, they don't try to influence. They be like, get the fuck out of here, you in a relationship.
Oh, they
do that shit to me.
I am the best therapist ever.
For yourself?
Ever.
That's like
I give the best relationship advice in the world. Ask him.
What was the best advice that you gave to him? What is the best advice you gave to him?
I'm just the nigga that just
he give good advice.
I'm just the nigga that keep it a bean with him. Like when all your friends, like when you doing a breakup, right? You know how all your friends be like, man, fuck him. Like, fuck that nigga. You ain't need that nigga anyway. I'm the nigga that keep it a bean with you that be like, yo, bro, just go ahead and cry.
Me too. I'm not biased.
Just go ahead and cry. Yeah. Just get it out. Like, yo, you might even go back to her a couple times. Like, it's cool to call her. Just go ahead and text her. Like, you don't got to be.
Do you tell him when he's wrong? Do you tell him like, bro, you wrong? Like, you need to not.
I'm wrong a lot.
All the time.
I'm wrong a lot. But the thing about me is I'll argue with you and be wrong that day. But that night I go process it. So the next day I'll call and apologize once I process it.
So why aren't you in a relationship?
Me?
You've been in a relationship for a long time.
I've been in a relationship for a long time.
So
how long is a long time if you got all them bodies?
Like, I was in a relationship for 9 years.
And only slept with her?
Yeah. I never cheated on her.
He's not a cheater either.
I'm not a cheater.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that for a second.
I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that.
Yo,
listen,
if it's any girl, hey, listen, I'll do you one better. Any girl that's watching this, because everybody that I ever fucked with pretty much watched this show. Any girl that I ever fucked with, if I fucked you in the last 9 years, yo, leave a comment.
There you go.
No one wants to
Don't
do
leave
that.
a comment. How about this? If he
comment.
had slept with y'all in the last 9 years, hit the like button. Because nobody will see that you hit the like button.
No, you can't do that. We got like 500 likes an episode.
Go through them and see who's
We got like 500 likes an episode. You got to do something better.
You can't see who hit like button.
They got to put a thumbs up or some shit.
YouTube.
All right,
My question was because you're such a relationship expert, why didn't your relationship work? Why didn't you take your own advice?
Because my relationship didn't work because my relationship didn't work because I did take my own advice.
See, now he doing a blame game. Now he trying to blame her.
No. So my relationship, relationship didn't work.
This second half is personal business.
It is. I don't know. Just get a GB business.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, my relationship didn't work. It wasn't that anybody was cheating on anybody. We just grew apart over years.
And that happened.
Over time.
That happened.
That's pretty much all it was. There was no big argument. There was no fuck you. There was none of that. It was just an amicable decision. It didn't have anything to do with the podcast, anything.
That happened. Let me see it now.
No.
Monica ain't going for that shit.
I'm not going for that.
That's too simple. That's too simple.
I'm just trying
It's
to
never
tell
that
you.
easy. So when you guys officially broke up, did you ever get back?
Do you still dip and dab?
For
Is
a
her
quickie?
question.
No, for a quickie. Like, they always like double back.
Not this time.
No, not this time.
That's
so it's been multiple breakups.
No.
Yeah, like over the years, I think everybody breaks up like
Not
multiple
me.
times.
I break up once. That shit over.
Shut up.
No,
I don't believe you either. You all in love.
You're in love.
This is the motherfucker getting GB and Slice business hand.
No, listen. The reason why I had them long relationships because I rumble it out to the very end. And at the moment that is over, I done gave everything in this shit. Like, I done tried everything. I
gave everything.
How long after did you sleep with somebody?
I'm gonna tell you, I cried.
The next night?
No. I cried for like a week or two. I be
a week or two?
You be calling.
Yeah.
I be salty. I be in the bed. I be listening to oldies. Like, I be not just straight crying, but I be in my depressive mode for like 2 weeks.
You ever cried, GB?
Yeah.
Really? No, over a girl in it.
Yeah.
Have you ever cried?
Yeah. I used to fuck
cried
whores.
yesterday.
So because I used to fuck whores, I used to cry a lot. Whores used to break my heart.
Yo,
okay,
whores. Cries. There's nothing wrong. Men at home, it's okay to cry.
It is okay to cry.
It's okay to cry. It's not
Unless you me.
You can't cry?
You want a bumba?
I don't know what the hell she talking about.
You want a G?
Yo.
Sound like she said you want a bump, and I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck is going on, Ian?
Is that like anal? What was that?
Oh,
Nothing.
oh,
Yo,
all
listen,
right, all right.
listen. We're gonna this second half is sponsored by Casamigos.
Yeah, this shit is a fucked up.
This is fucked up. This whole half is just get in my business, and I'm glad I edit this shit.
Do females have Gucci's?
Yeah, they called
The G spot.
They called no, that's not your G spot.
Is it not? Is
Your
it not
gooch
inverted?
is actually where our gooch is where your actual hole is.
Oh, I thought it was like inverted. I thought ours was like in.
No,
out.
so
But
what
girls
happens?
got gaps between their ass and their
Yeah, but it's we call that the taint.
the what?
The who?
The taint.
I don't call it nothing.
We call
I don't know what the
we call
fuck
it
you
the
talking
taint.
about.
Tank.
Taint.
Do you lick the taint?
Yes,
You
What's
suck
the-
the taint?
I eat ass.
Oh,
So yeah,
I forgot I heard that on the list.
Disgusting.
can't get me with that one.
Do you be like,
No, don't say slice again, yo.
Slice eat ass too.
Yo, don't
Why
say
is it
slice
called-
again, bro.
Slice eat ass. Slice waited to right now. That's how I know he really loves
oh
this girl.
yes,
That's how I
you
know you
really
really love
just
her.
recently ate
you
ass.
banging
I'm so nervous.
Dude, why you
bro.
banging on the table, bro? You gonna fuck up the audio.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
How was that experience? How was that experience? How was it? How was the
It wasn't
experience?
bad.
Is it something that you would do again?
Yeah.
It's something that he has done again.
I want to hear audio.
How you know?
I want to hear audio.
Audio,
Yeah, how to do it?
pull up on the screen.
You're a different kind.
Oh,
of
I
freak.
thought you wanted to watch
No, I
it
want you to
on the screen.
I want you to say it on the mic. How'd you do it?
What you mean?
I got headphones on too. What the fuck is you talking about?
You
You're
try-
empty,
Doing
bro.
there?
He said I got hit.
I don't know.
I don't want to hear that
I don't
shit.
know. Since I'm a rookie, I'm practicing. I don't know.
Alright.
I'll get back to you in a few.
Yeah.
Did you
So-
get to the spit yet?
No, I'm not doing that spit shit. That's over.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't with that.
You point at me.
That's your shit. Listen,
Oh, I do
yo,
that.
this show is fucked
Yo,
up.
you got a fascination with the gooch though. Why you ask about that?
Because I was gonna bring it back to when you got your gooch leg, but I just let it go because
You know, that's
I
actually.
didn't want to bring it to you.
So basically, all right, we about to
Why
get
is it
y'all
that
about to get y'all some
Come on,
anatomy.
give him
shit
5
real quick.
minutes,
Get
man. 5 minutes anatomy, and I'll get out of here. This
you know
show
that,
is just
you
what
know, you
left.
do know that everybody starts off when you born. Everybody starts off a woman, right? Yeah, when
Except
you
slice.
yeah,
In the
everybody
inside.
starts. That's why men
And it
have.
grows.
That's
I
why
agree.
men have nipples. Your clitoris is nothing but a little dick.
I agree. It is.
It is.
I seen porn like that where
No,
they
your,
just hang.
your clitoris is a little dick. That's exactly
It
what it
is.
is. No, that's exactly what it is.
I'll be back.
Your ovaries.
I'm about to go check
your
myself.
ovaries are balls.
I agree. It
This
is.
this is
It
true
is.
anatomy,
Yeah,
but
he
it's some
not
bullshit.
lying.
I got
Not.
something that you didn't know. I
What?
got something that y'all didn't know.
That's it.
You know how when your pussy get wet, that's our pre-cum. Did
Okay.
you know?
I didn't know that, but it makes
Yeah,
sense.
just learn.
Naya,
makes
why
sense.
are you
Did you-
indulging this
Just
man?
learn. You just learned something.
Now
It
you know
makes
that.
sense.
Just
I don't know how true it is, but it do make sense.
No, it's absolutely the same thing. The same lubricant that is what gets y'all vaginas wet is the
GB's
is our
anatomy is
so
anatomy
I, and
guy.
I can get myself pregnant?
Girl, what?
What?
The hell is
Who
going
said
on
it's,
here?
It's,
fuck?
it's pre-cum.
It's equivalent.
No, he's saying that it's equivalent to his pre-cum.
She talking about tranny sex.
Yeah, like she
don't know
is
what she talking about.
OD.
Lord.
Trannies cannot get themselves pregnant.
Slice said, Lord.
I don't know where this whole episode.
I have some questions though, and then we could get out of here because this whole
This
shit
whole
is-
half is just
it's
we got shit to do.
Casamigo, a lot of Casamigos.
It's
going
true.
on.
Even I
Listen,
drunk some of this crazy
listen,
stuff. Go
listen.
ahead.
I have questions maybe y'all can help me with.
Second half is drunk talk. Everybody
Yeah,
in this
just
room
drunk-
is
just
fucking
talk.
drunk.
But listen, with a transsexual, right?
I'm not talking about
A
this.
transsexual of a woman, right?
What
A
you
woman
mean?
that
She's
turned into a man.
that turned herself into a man.
Okay.
Right? If you fuck them, is it gay?
What is your why are you like?
I don't like that he
What is
said.
the thing about
Hold
this?
on.
I just be wanting to know.
I don't like that you said that I have a little dick.
You still
I
on that?
don't like that.
Would it?
I don't want to get too detailed, but off camera, I'm going to try to
Listen,
explain something.
I don't have a dick.
If a mulatto has vitiligo,
Huh?
what is that?
What the?
That's how you know when I'm drunk.
That's a
Yeah,
color.
because I thought that was like the skin.
That's a color thing on the skin.
Yeah. So if a mulatto has vitiligo,
She a cow.
polar
What?
bear, she polar bear.
Help these people.
She a
Help
panda bear?
these
Like,
people.
we gotta get out of here.
Shit,
I don't know what the
cow.
fuck we talking about.
So your question was,
Let's
is-
wrap this up, please. I do.
GB, you wear condoms?
GB ain't worked condoms since the 3rd grade. That nigga got fucking HIV.
He said HI.
Yeah.
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.
Don Michael. Talk heavy. If I fall back, it's cause I'm leveling up. I'm underrated only cause the bars hit harder later like an edible buzz. Bitch, I been in my empty bag. A lot of these niggas envy that. And they be like, yo, where it come from? Cause they be wishing they could send me back. Pressure. Hey, you could be great, I'm just better. About to pull up in that Tesla. Let that shit drive while I sex her. I was the guy when I met her. I'm really this cool in real life, I can follow a count. Too many of y'all just rely on amounts. I feel like I'm new, but I've been around. I see what you need, I supply it and bounce. If I pull up, that drip look as hard as a pull up. Damn. Was the day years old when I saw you was shook up. Wow. Hey, we been them ones they been talking about. Cut up them checks in the larger amounts. Did it myself and it's all from the ground. Look, it's gonna be a long night. I just hopped off a long flight. I'm too left to ever be correct, but it ain't no way to do my wrongs right. I'm back to it, had an intermission, had to act to it. Had a premonition, you would act stupid. All that fucking flinching be your last movement. Tell these niggas they should calm down. We the worst, and you don't know how much of me is worth. You see these niggas in these eater shirts, they be worshiping us like we the church. Preach, niggas know Donna's a beast. Niggas keep calling me go. Guess you really are what you eat. Look, I'm just a dog on a leash. I don't get involved with no beef. Cause I really don't got no feelings, but I got a daughter to feed. And nigga, my mama my realtor. So you don't got drama that's real enough. Hey, I'm trying to cop me a 3-story, take out a level and push all the ceilings up. I'm glad I got all of my brothers, cause Trinity good and Jocelyn straight. Wait, well Jocelyn by. Don't ask how she doing, cause she doing fine. My bitch got a bitch and a bottle of wine. I can't really tell if I'm going to hell. I'm trying to have me a hell of a time. Famous actress on my cellular line. FaceTime doing hell of a lines like, what's poppin'? Talk heavy. What's poppin'? Don Michael.